days. Your leadership team will be challenged intellectually, emotionally, and physically, taken beyond the limit of what they believe is possible.
Hi friends, and welcome to this edition of LeadScope. My name is Oji Austin, and today I'm going to be talking about how to build an A-team. And by an A-team, I mean a high-performing team. So how do you build a high-performing team? But before I go on, I want to define what exactly is a team. Many times, I've seen people mistake a crowd for a team. Now the difference between an airport and a construction site is in the unifying purpose of the people there. When you go to an airport, you can find thousands of people heading towards different directions. But when you go to a construction site where you see the site engineer, you see the medicine guys, you see all of the people that are working in the construction site, they want to achieve one common purpose, and that is what team is all about. So a team is a collection of people with a unified purpose. It is in the purpose that makes them a team. Now, the question is, how do we build a high-performing team? Because you can have a collection of people that want to achieve a common purpose, but they are not performing. They cannot deliver the required deliverables. So how do you build a high-performing team? The first thing, I'm going to be talking about some 5 C's, and the first one is contest. And by contest, I mean, why is this person in this team? Why is this lady in this team? Why is this gentleman part of this team? There must be contest. People must know their place in the team. So that is very, very important. The second C is competence. But by competence, I mean the how to see, because people can be in a team that do not have what it takes to add value to the team. And if you have those kind of people, whether it is 1,000 of them, you may not be able to provide the required results. So competence is very key if you must have a high-performing team. The third C is collaboration. In the law of synergy, 1 + 1 goes as far as 20, 200, 2,000 because of the power of synergy. So when people come together with a unifying purpose and bring their individual and specific skill to be able to achieve this task, there is always high performance when they work together. Someone once said that coming together is the beginning, staying together is progress, but working together is success. So for you to achieve success, you must move from just coming together to working together. And the fourth C in this category is what I call consequence. Now, consequence is so important, but most times a lot of people overlook this part of it. Now, if you must build a high-performing team, there must be consequence for actions and inactions. So when people take their roles for granted, there must be some set of consequence. If there is absence of consequence, then you cannot have this team morale really high, because you have people that will come into the team and they will not deliver as expected, and because there are no consequence, they will help in reducing the morals of other members of the team. Finally, friends, for you to build a high-performing team, there must be clarified expectation. Oftentimes, people come into a team without really knowing what is expected of them, or the leader does not clarify what is expected of these people. But once there is clarified expectation, the leader knows what is expected of them, and the team members knows what is also expected of them. So clarified expectation is the 5th requirement to build a high-performing team. So if you were a team member, you should be able to deploy all of this to be able to add value to your team. And if you're a leader, you should be able to deploy all of this as well to be able to move your team from just a C, a D, or a B team to an A team, which is a high-performing team. This is the much you can take on this edition of LeadScope until I come your way next week.